Hello everyone, here is Mohammed Cherar, and now I have started a new subject of the stories. Our first story is of the adventures of Tom Sawyer. So let's get started. Tom Sawyer lived with Aunt Polly, cousin Mary, and his half-brother Sid. Unlike Sid, Tom loved adventure and was always up to some mischief. One day, Aunt Polly came to know that Tom Sawyer had gone for swimming instead of going to school. Oh ho! So Tom pleaded, "Okay, I'll punish him," she said to Sid, who spilled the beans on Tom. It was a warm summer Saturday morning. Aunt Polly told Tom, "You will wash 9 feet of fence today." Oh my God! 9 feet of such a tall fence, said Tom, looking at the fence. His heart sank. His friends were going for a swim, but now he had work to do. "This will take me the whole day," he said. Just then Jim, a boy who worked for Aunt Polly, came out of the house. Tom looked at him and said, "Where are you going with that bucket, Jim?" "I'm off to fetch water from the town pump," replied Jim. Tom thought to himself, "Jim is so lucky. He'll play near the pump now and not return for an hour. Look at me. I cannot swim or play today." Tom thought of all the boys and girls who would play that day. He turned to Jim and said, "Jim, would you like to whitewash this fence while I go and fetch water for you?" Aunt Polly had told Jim not to help Tom, so Jim shook his head in a no. "If I give you my white marble, will you whitewash this fence for me? I will also show you my sore toe if you want." Jim got excited. He could not refuse. He took the marble from Tom and put it in his pocket. Then he watched as Tom slowly began to remove the bandage over his toe. Just as Tom was going to reveal his toe, Jim screamed loudly, "Ouch!" Aunt Polly had hit him with her slipper. Jim stood up and ran as fast as he could towards the pump. Tom started to whitewash the fence with fast strokes. While whitewashing the fence, Tom again began to think of all of the fun that he was missing. "I have so many treasures, bit of toys, marbles, and other things. I'm sure the other boys will agree to whitewash the fence if I give them something from my treasure." Tom thought hard over the idea. Maybe it is not such a good idea after all, he said. Then he hit upon another idea. He took the brush in his hand and began to work. Soon his friend Ben Rogers came down to the road munching an apple. Tom paid no attention to him. Ben came close to Tom. Tom looked at the apple. His mouth began to water, but he continued painting the fence. "Tom, I'm going swimming," said Ben, teasing Tom. "You work so hard." "Hey Ben, I didn't see you. Did you call whitewashing work? It is not a work." "Every boy does not get a chance to whitewash a fence, Ben," said Tom, sounding important. Ben stopped nibbling his apple. He watched Tom whitewash the fence. Tom swept the brush up and down the fence. Then he stopped to see the result. Suddenly Ben said, "Let me whitewash a little part of this fence." Tom looked at Ben with shock. "What? No, no! Aunt Polly will be very angry. This fence has to be painted carefully. Every boy cannot do this work." Please, Tom, let me try, said Ben. I'll give you my apple if you let me whitewash this fence. Tom looked at his brush and the bucket of whitewash. Then he looked at the apple in Ben's hand. All right, here is the brush, but do the work very carefully, said Tom. While Ben painted the fence, Tom went and sat under a shady tree. He took large bites of Ben's apple and finished it quickly. Ben carried on whitewashing the fence. He rubbed the sweat on his forehead from time to time. Some more boys came along. Like Ben, they also begged Tom to let them whitewash the fence. Tom traded the second chance with Billy Fisher. In exchange, Billy gave Tom his kite. After that, Johnny Miller got the brush. He gave Tom a dead rat. Time passed quickly. By afternoon, Tom had 12 marbles, a piece of chalk, 2 tadpoles, a one-eyed kitten, and also 4 pieces of orange peel and many other things. Tom sat under the tree surrounded by his treasures while the boys painted the fence one after another. When Aunt Polly came to see the fence after some hours, it had been painted 3 times over. That was amazing, she said.